When we talk about wisdom, we often think of it as something that only comes with age or life experience. But what if I told you that wisdom isn't just about getting older or going through hardships? Peak wisdom is the ability to see beyond what's immediately in front of you, to think deeper, and to understand the hidden truths of life, whether you're 20 or 60. In this video, I'm going to break down how you can cultivate wisdom, fast-track your understanding of the world, and apply it to every aspect of your life. We'll explore strategies like reflecting on your experiences, learning from others, and expanding your mental models. If you want to unlock a level of wisdom that makes you stand out, keep watching. Let's dive in. Wisdom starts with introspection. It's not just about living through experiences, it's about learning from them. Every decision, every mistake, and every success holds a lesson, but most people let those lessons slip by. If you want to attain peak wisdom, start by reflecting on your daily experiences. After every significant event, ask yourself, what did I learn, and how could I have approached this differently? For example, think about a recent argument or a tough decision you made. Instead of moving on, revisit it mentally. What emotional triggers led you to respond the way you did? Could you have handled it with more patience or maybe with more assertiveness? It's this level of constant reflection that sharpens your understanding of human nature and your own tendencies. At the end of each day, set aside 10 minutes to reflect on your actions, your thoughts, and your decisions. Over time, this habit will help you extract the wisdom hidden in everyday moments. You don't have to make every mistake yourself to grow wise. One of the fastest ways to gain wisdom is by learning from others, whether it's through mentors, books, or even observing people around you. Great thinkers like Socrates and Confucius became wise, not just by teaching, but by absorbing the lessons and insights from those who came before them. Take some time to identify people in your life or historical figures you admire. Study their lives, understand their failures and triumphs, and see how you can apply their lessons to your own journey. For example, read autobiographies, listen to interviews, or seek out mentors in your field. You'll find that many of the challenges you face have already been navigated by others. Learning from them can accelerate your growth. Start by reading books from leaders, thinkers, or philosophers in areas you're interested in. Make notes on the lessons they share and think about how those ideas fit into your life. Wisdom also involves expanding the way you think. Many people get stuck in rigid thinking patterns that limit their understanding of the world. To reach peak wisdom, you need to develop flexible mental models. Mental models are the frameworks through which you interpret life situations. The more models you have, the better you are at adapting to new challenges. For instance, try learning something outside your comfort zone, whether it's a new philosophy, scientific concept, or a different cultural perspective. By broadening your scope of knowledge, you're able to approach problems from various angles and make wiser decisions. Instead of seeing things in black and white, you start to recognize the shades of gray. Each month, pick a subject you know little about and dive deep into it. The more diverse your knowledge base, the more adaptable and wise you'll become. One of the biggest obstacles to wisdom is emotion. Strong emotions can cloud your judgment and prevent you from seeing situations objectively. To attain peak wisdom, you must practice emotional detachment. This doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent, but rather learning how to separate your feelings from your thoughts. When you're faced with a stressful or emotional situation, take a step back. Breathe. Give yourself space to observe the situation without getting caught up in the heat of the moment. When you remove emotion from your decision-making, you'll find that your choices become more rational, grounded, and ultimately wiser. Try mindfulness meditation or journaling to gain control over your emotions. These practices help you become more aware of your feelings without letting them take over your decisions.